Hey guys, this is the first of a few that we're going to do on talking about climbing a rope. Not necessarily going to do these sequentially. We'll drop these sorts of things out. But first thing we're talking about is just about how to grip the rope. I mean, it's less really about the climbing, but it's all in the grip. Bring this over here for a few minutes. Bring it in close. Bring it over here. We're doing the rope climbing grip. I think one of the big problems you're going to find is whenever, particularly whenever you got a mud-covered rope. We don't have any mud on this or anything right now. So if you're doing obstacle races or what have you, when you're climbing the rope, I think what a lot of people are doing, if they're fatiguing their grip, is they're making too much like a circle or a barrel grip, where the thumb and the index finger is doing most of the work. You see people grip up and then they're bringing it down to the pinkies. We're getting that there? Are we okay? Actually, what you're going to want to do instead is think about re-wrapping that, where you're squeezing from the pinkies and then moving up to the top, and then make sure you're not transferring where all the work is going in that thumb pull. You're trying to make sure most of the weight is being pulled through the bottom portion of the hand right here. Just like when we're talking about throwing a real old school fist, where you're hitting with the back portion of the knuckles instead of the front. So you're going to squeeze in, so most of your lock-in is done here. The thumb is actually really light on this sort of thing. So every time you're climbing, you're thinking about gripping, even if it helps you to think about circling and rolling those fingers through. So that's one way to think about your grip whenever you're going up. Other thing is, whenever you're reaching, you want to go as high as you can, traveling in an inchworm fashion. Now the second way to grip is obviously going to be with your legs. I find the best way to really learn to climb the rope as well as to, do it in wearing shorts. You can wear some crew socks or no socks, whatever, kind of get used to make sure that you're using only your shoes. Now, again, climbing your rope hands-free, it's cool, great for strength, but for the most part, then when you're climbing a motor rope, that's just not going to happen. You're going to need 2 points of contact, well, 3 points of contact. You're going to have two hands on it. The other thing is going to be the feet. And whenever you're doing the feet, there's two ways to do the grip on the feet. I'm going to give you one way right now, and there's another way where you're taking the roll over the top of the shin. In this particular case, we're just doing kind of a pinch grip. We're going to pop it up so you can take a look at the feet. And you'll just see this crossover position and squeezing in between the feet. Now it looks like, it's running in between the knees, but there's really very little pressure here. So if I slid down, I'm still not going to burn the skin on the knees out. But I'm taking special care with that grip all the way through, inchworming, and then making sure I'm getting a lock between the feet. But again, the main thing between the lock between the feet and with the hand grip is to make sure that I'm squeezing from the bottom up as I'm going through, and making sure the feet are getting the lock together. No reason to climb all the way to the top right now. We're going to find, I think this main thing is the switch over in the grip, squeezing from the bottom, going to the top. Should cure a lot of what ails you if you got that mud rope, so you got increasing your area of contact instead of squeezing right here, because whenever it's muddy as hell, you need all the grip you can get. We'll get on to more specialized techniques, how to make fast, to make sure that you can have some rest spots if you're in something like a 60, 70, 80 foot rope, which we'll show you that another day. But right now, give a shot with this, switch up your grip, climb in shorts if you can, at least in the beginning, to make sure you're only using the shoes and your hands for 3 points of contact. Have fun with that, guys.